This is a mini lesson on the Marth Ditto. I'll be critiquing the blue Marth here. So one thing that you always need to be prepared for is the run up down tilt right here. So it's like there's a lot of ways you can go about it. The way to not go about it is just to take it. You know, you gotta CC, you gotta jump over it, you gotta whiff punish it. So like that. Well, you instead of rising fair, you should probably either do an air in place or like a dare. But aside from that blunder in the beginning, she seemed to have a good handle. That's good. Pretty solid, although, you know, try to just not run into the other Marth in respawn. Generally, when you play around respawn, you want to run away from your opponent, not just run into them. Generally speaking, it's not a good idea to run into an invincible opponent. Oh, got a JC grab that. You can't pivot grab, dash attack. I don't know why you back through there. That was just weird. Should have just up thrown or forward throw, like the two rewarding mix-ups there. Way out the side B. Generally a good idea. Good juggles overall, and then that down tilt, it's like, why? Like, there's just like a lot of blunders I'm seeing. Like, I see you playing well. You're making good decisions, all things considered, and then you just make these blunders that are costing you big time and stuff like this. Also, no wall tech attempt. Yeah, it's just like blunders and respawn, blunders and like your les trapping. Then you got outplayed there, but then it's like you don't double jump out there, so it's just like a lot of blunders. You always should DI in there, like just in case they tipper. I could, if that's your face, I could see you being very visibly tilted because, like, I agree with you that, like, it's not like you're actually making, like, insane mistakes or anything. And nothing super fundamental. You're just, like, making blunders. Also, that was also the case of, like, I don't know what you were really trying to accomplish there earlier there with those wave dash sequences. Also, keep it simple. But, yeah, like, you crossing up here is making me very nervous. I wish you would just, like, run away first to check. And then, or you just go to the edge, or you play the platform game. And yeah, it's like, again, there's like a blunder here where like you don't do a turnaround grab fast, so then you get reversaled. So it's like yet another blunder. You like let go of shield. I assume that's also another blunder. Kind of just take it again. So yeah, it's like this was just a story of while it seemed like you knew what you were like, it seemed like you had a good handle for the most part, but you were just making blunders, and you just cannot make these blunders like that. Like, you know, just don't take down tilts for free. Um, don't like throw out moves that are very clearly not going to work, such as like that run up down tilt when you try to ledge trap slash edge guard. Don't just run into your opponent when they're invincible. Like, you gotta check if they're gonna throw out in like a hitbox first. And you know, try not to get too excessive or tilted or and just taking things like it's silly that like that those are like the things in melee that you really that actually are a lot more impactful than it looks, but in order to play real melee you have to pass these checks first.